Alright everyone, welcome back to the Crazy Crafter live stream, the Fights on Foam series. My name is Colin Bressie and I am the Crazy Crafter. Very much excited to be here with you all today as I get to wrap up my Princess Bride diorama, or at least try to today anyway. Wubba lubba dub dub! I see you out there, That One Videos. Welcome. Thanks for joining us shortly before your DM kills you this evening in your adventure. Good luck with that. Are you guys playing the Rick and Morty version, or are you guys going back to your D&D campaign? What are you guys playing tonight? You have to let us know. But welcome everyone. For those of you that are new to the channel, this channel is dedicated to live terrain tutorial hobbying for the tabletop. All things tabletop, D&D, Warhammer. Tends to sway heavy into the D&D realm. But in addition to the Sunday live streams we've been doing, which feature a lot of live terrain tutorials with our special guests that come on each week, I decided to start off this new series, Fights on Foam, and I'm excited because I'm wrapping that up today. And the Fights on Foam series is dedicated to some of my favorite sword fights, or it doesn't have to be sword fights, but any type of fight, either on film, television, theater, literature. It's open, right? It doesn't have to just be film. So I think I've called it a couple different variations at this stage, but I'm settling with Fights on Foam. That way it doesn't just exclude it to Fights on Film. So I'm excited. We get to wrap up Princess Bride diorama today. Then we'll move on to the next one, and I'll talk a little bit about what that next one is going to be. We'll start that next week. Let's see. That One Video is saying, nope, we are in the 9 hells tonight. Okay, cool. Speaking of, we'll check in out there with the rest of you. I know I've got Night Terrain out in the audience. Shout out to Night Terrain, and we've got That One Videos out there chilling with us today. Thank you guys for joining us on the stream. That is super exciting. Thanks for hanging out. It's good to have you guys here. Okay. I mean, I've got plenty to do today. While I'm like wrapping up for the most part, it's getting there is still some work to be done. But let me set this up real quick here for you guys, so y'all can see this, kind of the shape it's in. Boop boop boop. Kind of the shape that it's in. Yeah. All right. Let's see. We can go to this shop here. Yep, someone has figured out that they can come in the opposite way because I'm running an extension cord for the dryer out there. How are you, son? You're not supposed to be on here. No. You can hang out off camera. You can hang out off camera with us. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to show this transition, and here we go. It's not quite set up, but I'll set it up for you right here. Yeah, I know, honey. Oh my goodness, there that goes. Alright. There is the diorama as it is so far. Boop. Push it up a little bit. You guys can see it just a little bit there. Oh, it's really hard to push this forward and see where it is as it completes up. Excited to see it completed. Yeah, me too. Thanks. Is that Bryro Studios? Welcome, Bryro Studios. Thanks for joining us. All right. So that's where we are today. I've got a lot of dry brushing. It's kind of hard to get this in frame here. Let me see if I can adjust it just a little bit. There we go. That's where it is. And move this over a little bit over here. Yep, there he is. He has figured out that he can come in the back way because I need the blow dryer running through over there. I'm going to need a longer extension cord. And now that's happening on the stream. Nothing I can do. Here it is. Yay for live streaming. Are you going to hang out? Okay, you gotta sit down and relax if you're going to hang out. Okay, so I guess I have a helper today. Are you going to help me? Alright, you're gonna help me. Alright, let's do this. Ah, yes. This is the way the way it is. We're gonna craft today. Okay, hang out. That's what we're gonna do. I know. Can you? I'm not gonna glue it, honey. I gotta dry brush it. I gotta dry brush it, and that's what we're gonna do. All right. Let's do this. We'll take this. We'll take this down here.
What's that?
What's what, honey?
That.
That's the chat. Everyone can say hi. You want me to say hi to the chat? Everyone in here for you? I mean, they can hear you too. They can hear you. So, yeah. Oh, it's Valerie. Welcome, Valerie. Excited to chat with you a little bit later on today, and we'll go from there. Okay, so the first step, a little scatterbrained because I now have a toddler with me that is hanging out. What? Yeah, you're gonna have to help me. We got to do some dry brushing today. All right, we're gonna dry brush. So, do you know how to dry brush? What do we have to do in order to dry brush? Do you remember?
Can I go grab a wash?
You're gonna grab? No, we have the wash. We have everything in here. Hey, evening, Wayne. We have everything that we need, love. Do you remember what we got to do? Do we have to make the dry brush what? Super what?
Super everywhere.
Super everywhere? We got to dry it off. So we're going to work on these main terrain pieces here in just a second. But I kind of wanted to showcase real quick. This is something that you actually helped me with last night. Yeah? Do you want to tell everyone what you helped me put down on here?
Wash!
That's right. You helped me put down the wash. The wash on here is
almost dry.
Yeah, it is dry. The plaster's pretty much dry. So this is kind of evening, Richard Smith. We see you guys out there. Wayne, welcome to the stream. What I have going on here is some Sculptamold that I've laid down on earlier in the week, and I thought it was going to dry quicker. Those of you, Night Terrain was asking before the stream happened. Yes, love.
I want to craft now.
Okay, well, I gotta tell everyone real quick, and then we can craft. Okay. Why don't you take these for a second and pick out some good bricks, because we have to make some ruined bricks and stuff. Okay. Can you pick out little individual bricks inside here for me and set them right here?
Rectangles we can.
That'll be perfect. Set them right there, love. Put them right there so we can craft with them. Actually, this would be better. Put them on here, because this is a paint palette. Let's put them on there. So I used Sculptamold for the first time, and yeah, so adorable, Valerie. Sneaky is what he is. Are you sneaky? Yeah, that's a perfect one, love. I love that. That's good.
So I got 1, 2, 3.
Perfect.
4.
Gather more. Gather more. I laid Sculptamold down. It wasn't drying. I was feeling tentative about layering more stuff on it and trying to like complete it. It still is. It's pretty much dry, but I can still feel if I touch it, it's like moist underneath. But our guest this week on the Crazy Crafter live stream Sunday is Luke Fellows from Geek Gaming Scenics, and I messaged him, and he was just like, just keep going. He's like, you're going to throw more water on it anyway. The Sculptamold will hold. But his words of encouragement were just to keep going with it, which was really cool. So that's what we did, huh? We put a layer of Mod Podge down on it, and then we put some... I'm putting
a stack.
Perfect. That stack is great, honey. So from there, we layered... I layered on... I made a wash of raw sienna and a little bit of chocolate brown, and I pretty much created the ugliest wash ever. It looks like this. Yeah, it didn't look very pretty. Let me show you. Let me show you what it looked like here, guys. And you'll be able to check it out. But it was pretty darn hilarious what this thing looked like. I'll show you what it looked like with this initial wash on here. There you go. It looked horrendous. It looked pretty terrible. Yeah, funny is right. But I wanted something to darken it and layer it. So at that time, one of our friends of the channel, Zane Morgan, was crafting and working on his awesome epic build, and he was like, "Oh, that looks great." He's like, "That's perfect as far as throwing the wash in it." But he's like, "What if you added a little gray because it's outside, right?" So that's exactly what I did. I added the gray, And as soon as I added the gray here, that's the result. And I really, really liked that suggestion. So I'm glad, you know, again, that's one of the cool things about this community. Add a little bit more, honey, because I think we're going to need a lot of bricks, I think. That's perfect. Hold on. And anyway, so this is the end result. It turned out quite well. I'm really, really happy with how everything turned out on here. So now we've got this laid down. I've got to dry brush all the individual pieces here from the stonework, and I want to get them back because they've got to wash. And you can see that the wash on here. We know you're picking out bricks. You're doing a good job. You got a good pile going on there for me. This is great. This pile is growing well. It's good. We're getting lots of bricks to create this rubble. So I'll dry brush. And my goal is to hopefully glue everything, get it in place, and then maybe layer in a little bit of sand and dirt as well. That'll be cool. A big day? You think it's gonna be a big day?
It's because look.
Oh yeah. Well, we do have quite a bit of stuff to glue and create, huh? I think we do. Okay. Sweet. Well, let's try to get this going and have it here together. We'll see how far I can get with my helper. I should get a lot done today because I got a helper, huh? I got a helper today. All right. Just one other last cool thing. I had some leftover Sculptamold, and so I grabbed some tinfoil, and I was just like, I want to see what I can do to create a little bit of scatter terrain. So we made this boulder too, huh?
I didn't do that.
Well, you helped me wash it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you helped me wash it. So we put this little bowl together. This thing looks dope. I love like working with the Sculptamold was cool. That's probably like one of the new things I'm taking away from this diorama build. I really like Sculptamold. I think I did an okay job layering it down. I got a little heavy, but it's really cool for texture. I think stonework is going to be some fun things to play around with. I'm excited to see like this particular brand of Sculptamold didn't take I mean, I guess I gotta layer it in stages, layer it on, and then when it gets to that sweet point where I can try to mold it and refine it to give it more texture with some sculpting tools, I think it'd be cool to try that out. But this rock looks great. You can see there's just a tiny little bit of, I don't know if you can even see it on there, but a little piece of foil has come through right on this side, and it's showing through a little bit, but you won't be able to really tell. But I mean, you couldn't tell. Like this thing looks dope. I like this. So I'm gonna create some more scatter terrain with that.
Daddy,
I'm looking forward to building.
Is this enough?
I think that's good. Let's start with that. Okay. So what I need your help with, let's get to dry brushing this thing. Okay.
I put a lot in.
You did put a lot. We're gonna need to do a couple of different
hard
things.
work.
It is a lot of hard work.
Feel my heart.
Oh, is your heart racing? Are you excited? It's probably because you snuck into a live stream and you
Hey,
are.
it's not blocking me.
It's not blocking you. Well, you're out of. I framed it for me. It's not framed for you, because I didn't think you were gonna be in there. Okay, let's do this. We're ready to. I'm trying to think. What do you want to work on? Do you want to help me dry brush a little bit? Do you want to help me dry brush or paint?
Paint.
You want to paint? Okay. You are going to have.
Hey, Daddy, can I tell you something?
Yes.
I'm not really good at brushing the high bumps.
You're not good at You're not good at dry brushing the high bumps. Well, it's just practice, love. You got to practice, right?
Can I please paint?
You want to paint? Sure. You can paint.
It's because I love painting.
All right, you're gonna help me. Can you help me with my project though?
Yeah.
Okay. Because if you're gonna sneak into my stream, you're gonna work on my project. Does that sound like a plan? Okay. All right. Cool. I guess the easiest way, so you don't disconnect the computer, like what happened earlier. He was walking around in here before the stream started, and I think he accidentally hit the power cord to the computer, and it shut down. So instead of letting that happen again, crawl up behind me here, kiddo. Crawl up behind me on the chair. No. You can come across the chair. Come across the chair. There we go. All right. I think you might have to stand a little bit over here. Come over here and stand, and this will be your workspace. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So your first task that I'm going to give you You know how we have to base coat everything and put Mod Podge on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Will wipe it off if you got too much.
Yeah, that's true. We can't have too much.
You don't have too much. You just wash away.
That's right. Is the Sculptamold extremely lightweight, Night Terrain? No, the Sculptamold is not. It adds weight, which I like. So this piece is not as layered on. It's pretty light, but it does add a little bit of weight to it because it's a plaster, and that plaster, when it hardens, definitely adds weight. It's definitely hard. So this piece right here, right now, how does that feel? Hold that.
Not heavy.
Not heavy? All right. Well, maybe not heavy for my strong boy, but it's heavy for you.
I'm 4 years old.
Yes, you are 4 years old. Okay.
It's because I'm using too long.
All right. Let's have you take these bricks here, okay?
I can cut away in here.
I want you, Ben. You're not gonna glue. You're going to use a little bit of paint here. I'm trying to think if I have something for you to use a little bit of Mod Podge in that's safe, but I think you can manage this. You got this. You got this, kiddo.
Daddy,
So this is where you're gonna paint. You're gonna paint all of these little individual bricks, okay?
I just got extra just in case, okay?
Extra just in case is good. We're gonna pour these out here too. I know, but I only want the really small ones. So these bigger pieces I won't have in there. But now you need a brush, my little man, and then we'll go from there. Let's use this one. That's pretty good. 3 cheers for great dads. Oh, thanks. I will. I think.
Great cheers for Ben. No.
Did you hear that? 3 cheers for Ben. Dads don't get the cheers. Night Terrain. Okay, so that's a lot. Do a little bit. Okay. Now can you go around? You can paint him. All right. You're off and running. No. Leave it on. If you want to put it on a plate, honey, just paint it on the plate here. That'll be perfect.
How about that plate?
If you want to use that plate, that's fine. You want a clean plate? I want a clean plate, he says. Cool. I'm going to move this Mod Podge here. You're going to get your hands dirty, but I have rags here for you, okay? All right. You might have to, at some point, go get a wet rag because, yep, Mod Podge is, like, all over his fingers right now. Okay. So, if you're just joining us on the stream today, welcome to the Crazy Crafter live stream. I had anticipated flying solo today, and that is not the case. I've got my helper. My son has figured out that the back sliding glass door is unlocked, so I can run an extra extension cord from the outside for my hair dryer, so I can blow dry paint projects a little bit quicker. And he snuck in here, of course, right at the beginning of the stream because he found that out. Why am I surprised? I'm not. So if you're joining us, welcome to the stream. If you are new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe. Right, subscribe to the channel and make sure that you hit the like button. Okay, hold on there, kiddo. Hold on. There you go. There's some more Mod Podge. Anyway, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like, share, tell everyone about it. I don't know if I'm gonna be having more Santa's little helpers on the stream anymore, but and here we go. Now this slippery slope. He's been dying to try to find a way on the stream, and he found a way today. That's where we are. All right. Let's see, the messy crafting. We're losing my audio. You're losing my audio. Is it still working? Anyway, hopefully the audio is working a little bit better right now. Let me know. Let me know if it's not good. Okay, very gentle. Hey. You gotta go gentle. You let me know when you need more Mod Podge, okay? No. Come over here. Because you're gonna knock over the light, kiddo. You gotta come over there. Stay right there. There you go. When you need a little glass, or not a glass, but a little rag, let me know, okay? You can wipe your hands. Okay, I'm gonna start dry brushing. He's ready to go. I'm not. I want to pop this thing. So in the Princess Bride film, this archway here is a little, um, it's a little lighter. So I'm gonna try to paint it a little bit lighter and give it some more light that way. So I'm gonna take a lighter gray and I'm gonna dry brush that. All right, let's see what happens. A loose plug. I'm garbled. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Garbled, huh? I have no idea why it is. Maybe if I clean that up a little bit. Is that better? I wonder if that's better. Any better? Worse? My audio is having hiccups. Of course my audio is having hiccups. Why wouldn't it have hiccups? Man, today is the day. Today is the day with a bunch of random stuff. Let me see. Is that better or worse? I can't tell. I tried to unplug and replug. I have no idea why I would be hiccuping with audio today. Let me know. Keep me posted. Same. I have no idea why it's doing that today. Nothing has changed other than perhaps something being jostled earlier in the day. Bear with me. Let me know if it's how. I mean, no audio issues are absolutely, you don't want any audio issues, but that's the way it's gonna go today. Good job. Make sure you stack the bricks up there, honey. Sounds like I'm talking through a fan. That's so weird. I've changed nothing on my settings. I have done nothing other than, have someone additional join me today. That's not cool. I wonder what it sounds like. Let me hear what it sounds like. I'm gonna pop by. Let me stand by and hear it. I'm gonna mute myself for a second, and I'm gonna pop on YouTube and listen. I hear it. Oh my god, it sounds so terrible. So sorry, guys. I have no idea why it's doing that.
Daddy,
Yeah. All right. Well, this is definitely not going the way I want it to with all of this. Sounds like I'm talking through a fan. Let me try this. Let me try. Oh man. Let me try. Um, no, I'm not talking through a fan bubble. I'm not gonna do that the entire time. Let me look at the filters. The compressor. Like I've changed nothing. I have no idea why it would have done that. The audio stream's bitrate is lower than we recommend. Yeah, no kidding. Nothing has changed. There's nothing different.
oh, I know. It's because me.
Yeah, well, I don't think you would make me sound like I'm talking through a fan. Yeah, the music was choppy too, Valerie. I saw that. I have no idea why that was the case today and why all that was going on. I don't know. Well, thanks for bearing with me, guys. I'm so sorry that this is kind of the way it's going on right now. I have no idea how to flip this on the fly. Nothing's changed. Nothing has changed. It's the same thing. Gremlin strike again. Boy, boy, that's no joke. I have that gremlin over there that struck, and then the other one's internally, right? Well, I'm gonna bear with. This might be a shorter stream today. I'm gonna dry brush this as quickly as I can. It's gonna be a little bit choppy on this one, and that's where it's gonna be right now, unless I try to stop in the middle of it and start it all back up again, which I guess I could do. Let's try it. Let me see what that does. You're gonna lose the stream here for a second, but I'll pop back. Okay. Let me try to reboot everything and see if that happens. So the stream, don't go anywhere. Stick around for a second. We're going to take a quick commercial break brought to you by the Gremlins from the Crazy Crafter live stream. Danny, stop sending your Gremlins over here. They don't help me. They just wreck my stream. Hopefully. Maybe it will fix itself. I don't know. I am going to try to reboot it. So I'm going to stop the stream, and then I'm going to restart it. I'll be right back. BRB.
Daddy, look what I'm doing.
What are you doing? What are you doing? We'll see you here in just a second. Stick around, everyone. I can.
I need more Mod Podge.
Hold on. All right, let's see if that fixes anything. Let's see if this fixes anything. All right, turn it on and off again. Amen. Yay, we fixed it, Ben. You need a little more Mod Podge? All right. This little dude has Mod Podge all over his hands right now.
And it's
You have.
flying on me.
It'll wash off. There you go. Keep going. You're doing a really good job. So this will work out. I've got a little bit of a helper. Okay, I'm dry brushing. That's what I'm doing. Now that we've got the technical glitches fixed, thank you guys so much for that heads up. That helps me so much figure out, because I can't listen to. I'm not listening to the stream. I'm assuming it goes well. That's why like having good moderators and stuff is there, which is why like Danny and Michael on the stream on Sundays always help out. Yay! I'm glad we fixed it. Thanks for bearing with, guys. Crazy gremlins in action. I got the steel gray that I'm gonna try to hit. It's just the color, honey. It's a lighter gray. Okay, we're gonna try this lighter gray out on the archway here. The Mod Podge is sticky? Dude, the Mod Podge that's what Mod Podge does. Why? Mod Podge helps seal the project so you can paint them. Well, we're going to be able to paint those up in a little bit, okay? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, alright. Well, that feels much better. Now that we have... How's the music sound? Is the music grooving? Is it flowing? It sounds good on my end. Bass. Feel the bass. Let me know if the music's too loud. If I need to adjust the music volume, I can. Yeah, I'm going to hit this up with a lighter steel gray. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to use a cream and use the cream and probably wicker white as well to really pop this archway.
Daddy,
Let me try it. We should have put what? Blowholes? We're not putting blowholes on the bricks. We don't need blowholes on the bricks, silly. Blowholes go on what animal? Yeah, you do. Where do blowholes go?
Shambling mounds.
They don't go on shambling mounds either. I mean, I guess it depends on your shambling mound. Alright, cool. It sounds like we've got our audio fixed. Alright, what are you all working on today? Are you guys working on anything in particular out there? Let me know. Let me know what you're working on out there.
And yet me too.
Oh, Ben wants to know what you're all working on today too. is. Ben wants to know. You're working hard today? Oh, is your homework done? Why is it silent? Is your homework done? No. No, my homework's not done. I know your homework's not done.
But I'm working hard because I'm joining Dad.
You are definitely joining Dad today. That's what has happened. If you guys are just joining the stream, my son has crashed my stream today. I have to run an extension cord for the blow dryer in from the outside patio.
Why do you have to do that?
Because I need an electrical plug-in for it, honey. And as a result, he came in through the side once we started streaming.
Hey, that's a good idea.
Well, it certainly worked for you today, didn't it?
I know.
But I got a helper now, so I'll take it. Hey everyone, hope you're well. Welcome Hobby Corner. We are doing well. We're hanging out today. We're doing our thing. It's quite a lovely day. I'm looking forward to trying to finish up this diorama. I don't know if I'll get it done today, but I'm gonna try. At least enough for the stream. Let's see. I gotta lighten that up a little bit. This one, I'm looking at a reference picture on here. I guess that whole thing is a little lighter. Let me dry brush underneath too, because I think it'll look cool.
Oh, Dad, that's a place called. Can
You want to play with Cora? Okay, hold on.
I go wash my hands.
You're gonna wash your hands. Hold on, don't touch anything. You gotta go ask for help if you're gonna go play with Cora. You say bye to everyone?
Bye.
There we go.
Oh my goodness.
Yep, there that goes. Well, I had a helper for a little bit. I've been ditched now for his bestie, our neighbor next door, and his bestie, who they go to school together. They're on break. Now they're officially on break. So he's gonna head over there and play with her. This is fine. He actually painted quite a few of my bricks. He Mod Podged a lot of my bricks, so good job, son. I will take whatever help I can get. It wouldn't be an interesting live stream had we don't, we've had technical glitches today, unannounced special guests, quite the exciting day. Oh, let's see. Almost done base coating the 3-story in. Gonna be hitting the dry brush stage soon. Mini Mason, that sounds good. Mini Mason, are you on the Crazy Crafter Discord? If you are, you gotta upload it to the shared work area. I definitely wanna check it out. That would be cool. Would love to check out that in that you are working on. If you guys aren't a part of the Crazy Crafter Discord, it's a very expensive membership of free. So I don't know. Let me see if I can post it. Ooh, look at that. That music's getting juicy over there. I'll post a link to the Discord right now. I'll get it in there for you guys. Boop boop boop. I want to go back to the Discord. Hi. So my son ran out, but then my cat ran in, and my cat wants attention now. Hi, honey. Yeah. Are you in here hanging out with me now? Crazy Crafter Discord link. I need the link to the Discord. Invite people. That's what I want. Coming in hot to the chat, everyone. Boom. Click on the link. Post everything up in the where is it? It's under the share your work. Share your work. Post your photos, anything you got going on in there. I'd love to see it. So Mini Mason, please put that up there. Have to figure out Discord. Oh, download it. I don't know what I'm doing on Discord either. Download it and upload it. Whenever you get the chance, do that. And here's the cat on cue. Let's go. Bye. Oh, sorry, cat. That was his tail. Okay. So I've got that highlight on there. Does that look any good? Let's see how that looks right there. How's that looking? A little lighter? It's getting there. A little bit lighter. It's getting a little bit lighter. It's going to really pop here in a second when I add the other elements to it for the dry brush. So I feel like that's pretty good with the steel. I got to do this one too. I forgot this one. Oh, so the next Fights on Foam diorama is gonna be from Kill Bill. God, hold on. An error has occurred. Dude. Hold on. Is it still up there? Is it streaming? Wow. Did you guys see that for you guys? It's still streaming for me. It is now, but I popped up with an error. Every little thing is going wrong today. This is wild. Cool. Well, you know, live streaming, that's what you're going to get if you live stream. Hopefully it's up there working now. Did it glitch out for you guys there for a second, just like it did me? You have to let me know. I have no idea. Maybe there's an update. Maybe there's an update for OBS or Windows that I'm missing. That could be it. I don't know. Still streaming, huh? So it didn't glitch for you guys at all? It didn't glitch, huh? It didn't stop the stream or anything because it popped up with a window on my browser saying an error has occurred. And I was like, of course it has. Why wouldn't an error occur right now on today's stream? Dude. So hilarious. No glitch on your end. Wow. Okay, well, that's fine. It wouldn't be the first time with all these issues, but that's okay. Welcome everyone if you're just joining the stream. We've had an eventful first 40 minutes of the stream. The audio is bugged out on us. My son crashed the live stream, and I'm having all sorts of technical difficulties today. But I am having a blast hanging out with all of you, so I don't really care about the rest of the stuff. That happens. And this Princess Bride diorama is coming along pretty cool. I'm excited. Let's see. What else to do here? What else to do? That's center. Is there anything else that I need for that highlight? I think that's good. I do want more. Try that. I mean, I don't. I shouldn't have done that. I didn't have to do that. I could have just used the dry brush here to keep dry brushing with the different colors as they mix together. Pooh. Oh well. Round 2. Yeah, dude, round 2 is right, Night Terrain. Dude, this is like all day with this. I'm gonna really get this dried back out. Fray this brush. Almost. Oh man. So the next Fights on Foam. Omnissiah. Yeah, praise be indeed the Omnissiah. Oh my goodness, you got nothing on Frost and Fist on my live streams. Technical issues are part of the show. Well, I try to like fix them out. Daniel, our producer, does a really good job trying to help me out with stream and stream quality and all the research that I've done. Like we've been helping. He's been a huge help on the channel, but it doesn't matter sometimes. Sometimes it's gonna happen. That's part of it. That's part of it. Live stream glitches. Anyway, the next Fights on Foam diorama that I'm gonna build. So this one right here, I've kind of decided what I'm going to do for this. I'm going to get the best of both worlds. Those of you that tuned in the last time, I was trying to debate what do I do with my dioramas, right? Like what happens after I make them, and I want to donate them to charity, or I want to raise money for charity, or a good cause, or an organization that I believe strongly in. So one of the things that I'm going to do for this one, I wanted to gift it to one of my mentors, and who helped get me into stage combat and has been a huge influence on my academic and professional career. And I'm going to give this diorama to him, but I'm gonna make the donation in his name, and I'm gonna donate it, or I'm gonna give him the diorama as a gift, but I'm going to donate to the Society of American Fight Directors, which is the organization I belong to and have belonged to for oh my goodness, over 16 years now. And I'm going to, there's a scholarship fund, a general scholarship fund for students that need assistance in going to these workshops and receiving additional training and education in the stage combat arts. So I'm going to make a little donation to that general scholarship fund to help future students out when we do resume stuff in session and in person, and then I get to give them the diorama. So that's where this diorama is going to go. I'm on the look for more organizations. I've got some more ideas on different organizations that I want to create these silent auctions for and raise money for. So if you've got ideas or suggestions for really good organizations out there, let me know. Put it in the comments. Message me. I'm on the hunt. I think it'd be cool. Crafting for a cause? Yes, please. That'll be fun, because I just like making the dioramas, and I learned a ton doing them, so it'll be fun to try to do a little bit of good with the hobby. Yeah. Thanks, Hobby Corner. I think it's kind of cool, too. I'm hoping it catches on. Maybe if we can get some bigger channels out there to do the same. Kind of like, what if we all started doing it? That would be, how dope would that be? I don't know. A thought. A simple thought. So I've got this parchment that I'm brushing on there now, which will look pretty cool. That's going to look a little lighter and have a little bit more variation on the pillar there. I think that's looking pretty good. I'm going to pop that with some parchment too. I do want this to be popped with that same parchment. My son crashed the stream earlier, but he does like to craft with me, and we do craft quite frequently together. Do you guys have kids out there, and do you guys craft with your kids? Do they enjoy the hobby with you? Do you enjoy hobbying with them? I really like it. I like the fact that I get to hang out and craft with them and sharing this experience. It's something that I did a lot with both my mom and my dad. Did more with my dad. My mom did a lot of needlework, and she did some painting though too, which was pretty cool. So I could do that, but my dad and I, we built models together. We did all sorts of cool hobby stuff together that I always enjoyed. So you have to let me know. Let me know if you craft with your kids. Hey, Tina. You missed the show. You'll have to go back and watch the whole thing. You would have died. Tina would have died earlier. She would have... I mean, she will when she goes back and sees everything. Tina, Barbie... You have learned that Barbie scale is huge? What is that in reference to? Are you crafting Barbie stuff? Are you crafting Barbie stuff? Because Barbie scale is huge. Barbie's got big, expensive tastes. Oh my goodness. Yeah, welcome to the stream, Tina. Always lovely to have you and everyone else here. Let's see. Yeah, you'll have to go back. You'll see when you watch the beginning of the stream, you'll see all the fun stuff that happens. It all happened today, Tina, on the stream. Everything Murphy's Law in full effect today. My son crashed the stream earlier and was on the stream for a little bit, which was pretty funny. He snuck in the back. You'll have to watch. You just have to watch. Technical issues. Danny's gremlins came over. All sorts of craziness. Trying to get the diorama finished today. Best laid plans. But a ton of fun regardless, so loving it. It's all good. What are you working on today, Tina? Are you working on anything in particular? You made a McDonald's drive-thru for your granddaughter? That is dope. What a good granddad. My cat and dog likes to assist with my work. Oh yeah, assist. I can only imagine what that's like. I can only imagine what the assist is like. If it's anything like my cat, banging on the door, clawing my feet, you name it, that cat is doing it. That's kind of light on that side. I don't know. Do you even use your glove? I like to use my glove to dry brush on sometimes too. Just dry brush it right on here. Use my hand sometimes too. That works too. This over here a little bit for you guys. Let's see. Right, gotta go. We'll have you in the background, but gotta get the kids in bed and set them up for tonight's show. Woot! Well, thanks for leaving us on here and hanging out, Hobby Corner. It's always lovely to see you in here and have you come hang out. Ciao, my friend. Ciao. Cool. Well, for those of you that aren't aware, let's see, Bryro Studios here, Valerie. We've connected through the Facebook group, and we're gonna have, hopefully, I think we're gonna have a meeting a little bit later today, if all goes well with our schedules. And not this weekend, but the following weekend, we'll have Valerie on. And I jumped on her Twitch stream yesterday and got to see her paint and hang out with her for a little bit. Super relaxing, super chill stream. You'll have to let us know, put it in the comments there where we can hang out with you on Twitch there, Valerie. But definitely looking forward to having you on the stream. That will be a blast. It'll be really cool. She's quite the talented painter and terrain maker. It'll be very, very fun to hang out with you and pick your brain. We've got to start thinking about what do you want to make. Yeah, that's a good point. What time is Hobby Corner stream? I want to check it out too. He may have left, Michael. He may have left already. I don't know. Yeah, cool. Here we go. That's looking pretty good. Dry brushing up. Okay, let's dry brush this little wall. This is where Dreadpart Roberts is going to be standing up on this side of the wall for this. Let's see. Don't really need that. Try to brush this. The dry brush. An amazing part of the whole process. Well, everything starts coming together. Michael, did you see my special guest earlier? Were you around for that? I feel like you would have commented on it if you'd have known about it. Did you see my special guest? You have to Let me know if you saw that special guest come in. Maybe that's what happened. Michael left and all the technical difficulties happened. It's Michael's fault. We'll blame Michael. I'll dip in and out. Got D&D tonight. That's cool. Did you see who came on the stream earlier? That's my question. 8 p.m. Just over an hour. Nice. Have to pop on over to that hobby corner and check it out. The fight training she did in the last workshop looks super. Oh, Richard, I'm missing this. I missed this in the comments earlier. Hold on. Let me go back. Go back here, Richard. My missus used to do medieval fairs and do fight demons on horseback. Oh my goodness, she got back into it now after getting ill and training as a trick rider. Yeah. The fight training she did at the last one was super, super fun. First time I've fancied learning to ride and I can joust. Dude, yeah. So that is my background, Richard. I'm an actor, and one of the in addition to being an actor, I'm a fight director, and I teach stage combat at local universities as well. Dude, it sounds like all the stuff that your missus is into, the medieval fairs and all the stuff on horseback. That stuff is amazing. I love going to, I don't know if you guys have medieval times or something equivalent to it, but it's basically a dinner theater experience where knights and stuff meet on horseback. All of that equestrian stuff where on horseback is amazing. It's so impressive, and not only do you have to, be able to fight, but you have to be a master, you have to be good on horseback. Super talented. So, mad kudos to your wife. Or the missus, rather. I'm assuming it's your wife. I don't know. Yeah, you should get into some fight training too. Then she'll have she'll have a fight partner. You can find me. Oh yeah. Right now, I'm actually going AFK. Later, Hobby Corner. AFK indeed. Yeah, for Valerie, you guys can find her over on Twitch at Crafty Gamer Girls. Bree, so happy to chat with people who are working. It's nice hanging out with people. Yep. Cool. Oh my god. Alright, well, that's looking pretty good. That's dry brushed up. Get the next stage over here. Need a little more parchment. Little more parchment for the dry brush. For those of you who haven't seen it, Michael over at Nat1 Videos has a new video out this week. I think it released yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. And that video is super cool. He made some D&D, or not D&D, but like Lord of the Rings themed book. It's bookends, but it's also playable terrain. Super cool. If you guys haven't seen that, head on over to Nat1 Videos. You have to check that out. Really, really cool. And I also checked out Carl Makes Stuff. Carl Makes Stuff. I finally got around. I got to watch his Beholder build that he sculpted from scratch earlier in the week. Super cool. That's also definitely worth checking out. John Lombardi just released a new video today from Tabletop Witchcraft I want to check out too. Looks like it's some sort of torture device that with movable blades. Looks really cool. I'm excited to check that one out. I guess I don't know if you've seen it, if you've seen those yet. Let's see, yeah, man, kind of called medieval theme park over here, Camelot. Yep, went like every year when I was a kid, and it was love watching the jousting. Yeah, it's definitely pretty rad. I'm definitely excited to take my son to those and show him those, Richard. It'll be fun. I have a good buddy who works at the Pirate Dinner Adventure right next to Medieval Times, actually, in Buena Park out here. But in the before times, before, you know, everything got shut down. But he plays the pirate captain. Plays one of the lead roles in the show and has to fight, do all that stuff. He's got a pretty awesome career. He works in the medical field, and performs. So he's like an actor. He's an actor, and he's in the medical profession. A respiratory. Is it not? I don't think it's a therapist. Maybe it's. And I think it's dealing with like intubation for like. Well, most of the time, normally in, you know, for surgeries and stuff. But now during COVID, it's been using that skill set for, you know, a bunch of other illnesses that everyone's comes around with. Rough time. He misses being a pirate. I know that, and I miss seeing him as a pirate. We used to go quite often, have some dinner, and watch Uncle Aaron be a pirate. We'll do it again, though. We'll do it again. There we go. How's that looking? Yeah, a little bit of the two-tone action. Starting to see some variation in that. That's looking cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Love the dwarven bookends. Yeah, I did too. Those are looking cool. Where are you storing all this stuff that you're building at your in-laws in that one video? Like, you're gonna have so much stuff to take home. Or are you gonna leave the bookends? Are you gonna leave the bookends for Phil? That'd be cool. Making him a cool like going away. Thank you. Although you're probably never gonna go away. I wouldn't leave. It's hard. It's like you're living in the Shire basically right now. I wouldn't want to go away. For sure. No, thank you. Let me stay as long as I can. Yeah. There it is. Some highlighting on the inside. Yep. Boy, that one side is slightly darker. We'll have to highlight that up. There we go. A little whiter. A little clearer there. Cool. Okay. This one's still a little. I'll dry brush on that one. Yeah. Reminds me of the pit and the pendulum. Oh, cool. Nice. Valerie saying she loves going to Ren fairs and themed events. It really gets the creative juices flowing. Yeah, same here. It's cool inspiration always from Ren Fair. Ren Fair is, man, I can't wait to go back and do all of the things. I miss people. I miss going out and doing stuff. My wife and I were just talking about how last year for Valentine's Day, I surprised her and we went to, we live close to Catalina Island, and you can take a boat out there. You can do a day trip, no problem. And we went out there, and that was kind of like the last big thing we did, date night-wise, was this surprise trip to Catalina Island. It's crazy. Like, it's blowing my mind that it's been that long. What do you guys think? So here's a question for you. I want to put some differentiate. I was just going to highlight with the wicker white, and I was going to go wicker white here, but that's kind of this is just the parchment that's been highlighted here to get the variation in the archways between that and the stone. I was gonna hit the stone wall here on the big side with like cream, but then I was like, that's gonna blend in too much. So what do you think I should do? Like, should it be like a brown? Should I do like a brown dry brush in there? Maybe mix it like a little bit of green. I'm thinking like I wanted a different tone. Maybe a different gray color. I don't know. Maybe I go back and I hit it with the medium gray to bring that to light. Or maybe I use the lighter steel again to go back. Let's try that. I mean, I have that. What do you guys think? Let me know. Let me know before I go down that road. I'll check up on the chat here. Did I see a Bates Hotel in the beginning slideshow? You saw John Lombardi's epic haunted house build is what you saw. The slideshow, the slideshow at the top of the show is a mixed combination of projects that people on the stream, guests on the stream have built, that I've built, that Danny's built. So I need to update it. It's been a while. We've had more builds since then, so I gotta update it and throw some more stuff up there. Bit of a mossy effect, building green up from the bottom. That's kind of cool. It's not super green, this area. I'll go back and I'll show you, right? Let's go back. Let's do this. I'm gonna go back to the opening shot real quick here. Let's take a look at it, huh? It's got a little bit, it's very sandy. It's got more rocks and ruins. There's a few areas where there's green patches in there, but it's not super mossy and green. What's up, Derek? See you out there, Derek Ludwig. So maybe I mean it doesn't have to be exactly from the picture, Richard, but I'm trying to think of an idea of what to blend it with to help pop this a little bit more. I think it just needs maybe a little bit of a darker brown again, or something along those lines. I don't know. I've got this chocolate brown here that would be pretty dark. It's already dark though. I don't know. I like your idea of blending it and making it a little mossy. Maybe in certain areas I could do that. That's a really good idea. But like it doesn't have to be exactly here, Richard. I'm not like completely pitched and hold to it, but that's where my thought might be. I mean, I could do a little bit more of like the parchment and sand, like you're talking about, the same idea, that blend from the bottom up, because it's gonna look like this. So I could throw that down there. That's certainly possible. So maybe just a different color with your idea. Black and brown. You think black and brown, huh? Oh, Tina's saying black and brown. That's cool. I think I'm gonna try. That stone has like different like green. I'm gonna, let's see. Let's get crazy. Just a little bit of raw sienna. And this new, I guess, oh, this is I was using bark brown yesterday. This is the chocolate brown. Let me mix a little bit of the brown and the sienna together. Yeah, it's definitely got a very heavy, sienna tone to it. But if it's a really light dry brush, this might look pretty cool. We'll see. We're gonna play around with it and see what happens. Wash. Yeah, so here's that wash. Oh, don't grab and you get one toy with that. I have this cool wash. Let me go back. Hold on. I have this cool wash here that I made yesterday that's got this like grayish brown. It's my attempt at like an Agrax earth shade. But that's got some raw sienna, the bark brown, and some gray mixed into it. I really like the wash. It's the wash that ended up on the terrain piece over here. So we'll see how. I think it's gonna turn out great. But let me try. Let's try it. I guess I can. Let's try it over here on this piece first. So if this wall messes up, it ain't the end of the world. Oh yeah. Yeah. Hold on. So, here's without. And there's with. Oh, it's subtle. But I think it's nice. It just ages the stone just a little bit. So that darker mixture pops well, I think, and adds a little bit more highlight to it. What do you guys think? Should I go down this road? I'm doing it. That edge highlight. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it. If you guys haven't seen the post already, Luke Fellows is our guest this week on the Sunday live stream. We're doing a little bit of a different setup this Sunday. Instead of a tutorial, it's going to be a lovely Q&A session with Luke, and we're going to be able to pick the brain of one of my favorite crafters. Super nice guy, very this guy. She's just been doing it for so long, and he's been making. You know, he made his own products for terrain making, and I'm excited. I just found the link to his store today in the U.S., which is a problem because now I'm gonna want to order stuff, especially after working with Sculptamold, and I'm gonna want to try his stuff out. Anyway, Luke's coming on the stream this Sunday. It's gonna be, it's gonna come. It's gonna be a good time. If you would like to leave Luke a question and you can't make the stream, I have set up a little subsection channel over on my Discord, so you can head over there and leave the question, or head over to the chat and join us this Sunday. We hope you can join us. It's going to be a really good time. It'll be really cool. But this is where it came out. Yeah, I think it's looking pretty good. Not too shabby. Not too shabby-labby. I'm going to go with it. Did the Sculptamold ever dry? It did, Michael. It did dry. It's still, so the terrain is cool to the touch, so I know it's still curing under there. Tina was right. Tina was like 3 or 4 days for that stuff to cure, and she was correct. But Luke's suggestion of just keep working and keep going was perfect. Like, once I sealed the Mod Podge in there too, that's helping. It's sealed under the Mod Podge, so it's definitely there. Maybe it has cured. Maybe it just retains the cold. Maybe the moisture, that's just an illusion for me now that I'm thinking about it. It might actually be completely cured, but it looks great. I'm really happy with it. Getting all the heavy hitters. You know it, baby. That's what we do. We get all the heavy hitters, so you guys can pick their brains and get to learn directly from them in a live format. That's what we do. Luke is a super rad dude. I'm so thankful, and I'm so thankful too. This is a great time to talk about them and give them some love. But ever since I connected with Josh Matkin over at the Pickle Jar, and he invited both Michael and I to join the Chilling Wargamers Network, it's just been a series of great connections with other wonderful content collaborators. It's just been really cool. So very thankful to have connected with those folks. If you haven't subscribed to the Chilling Wargamers Network, you should. They go live and do a live stream every Thursday, and they chat about all things tabletop, hang out, have a good time. Michael and I were on there recently, within the last, I think, week and a half now. Not this last week, but the week before. We had a really good time chilling with them and hanging out. Definitely check them out. Oh, it creates so much more depth. Getting all the heavy hitters. What is it we're talking about? That creates. I started you doing the same, and it's awesome. What did you start? What did you guys start doing? I missed it in the chat. Let me scroll over here. Use black and brown wash at the same time. Let them run on each other. Yeah. That's definitely something I want to do more of too. Like that works really well. That black and brown setup. Oh yeah. It works really well for these ruined buildings. Have you guys seen Nerd Forge? The channel Nerd Forge? I hadn't found this channel until yesterday. My buddy Chris Fort was like, hey, have you seen Nerd Forge? You gotta see if she can come on the show. I hadn't seen her, and she does a lot of dioramas. I think that's what a lot of what she does is just dioramas, and she made a like PUBG Mobile underground zombie kind of like post-apocalyptic themed diorama in a metro subway. Holy shit, so good. Talking about those washes running together, Tina and Derek, she did a really good job with that. She's quite amazing. So I definitely have to I'm gonna reach out to her, see if we can get Nerd Forge on the stream. I think she'd be fantastic. It'd be great to have her. Need some more dry brush on this guy too. I need more raw sienna and chocolate brown is what I need. I'm running out of that mixture. Yeah, Nerd Forge is crazy. Like in the best possible way. It's like so cool. So cool. Love her stuff. Oh, well. You never listen to anything I say, Colin. You make me cry. What are you saying? I recommended Nerd Forge to you ages ago. Oh, I see. Well, maybe... I'm sorry, brother. I'm not trying to ignore you. You have to understand, like... I have selective hearing when it comes to you, I guess. I hear you all the time. It all bleeds together. No, I'm trying to think like I'm not. I have no doubt now that you recommended that, and I'm sorry. I need to listen to you more often. Life would go a little smoother for me, I think. I'm glad I had the brilliant idea of inviting Nerd Forge on the channel. That's a good idea that I had. Is this a copper? What is this? This is like a metallic chocolate brown. This is a weird color. Weird color. A weird color. Get in there, sienna. Mixed together. It almost seems like a metallic chocolate. I don't think it's metallic, but boy does it seem. It seems pretty metallic to me. If you have not done so, add pictures to the Discord. What you're planning on working on, things that you've completed. Add it up to the Discord if you haven't done so already. We'll take a look at those and see what anyone's working on. What we got over there today. Check that out. Let's see. It is a great idea, I told you. Her armor? Or is it let's level that is not repeatable or accessible for the most crafters? Well, we don't know unless we try. And I think I think anything is possible, Tina. I think that, like, for example, you are an amazing crafter, and it's something that inspires me all the time to be better and to try new stuff in the craft, like seeing your work and you sharing all your work and tips and ideas and suggestions with me. So I think NerdForge will be cool, a cool source of inspiration for other crafters. Just like I know eventually when you come on the show, you're going to be a huge inspiration for a lot of people. So that's how we grow. That's how I like to grow anyway. Pushing my limits and boundaries out of the comfort zone, right? I hadn't worked with Sculptamold before. It would have been very easy to just throw PVA on there and throw all the sand on there and not try out something new for this diorama, but that's kind of the point and purpose that I really enjoy for the craft, is try new stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do. I spent all day airbrushing and priming. Didn't realize it was broken. Oh shit, no. Got the ends, took a few hours, and it longer than it should have. So nothing interesting to share, unfortunately. Well, that's interesting. How was it? Was it just clogged, Richard? Was it clogged? Was that why it was broke? Like, why did that happen? I don't have an airbrush, and I've not worked with one, so I'm not sure. There's my other ruined wall. Kind of cool. Could totally achieve the same effect, like with that green that you're talking about too, Tina. Like kind of rubbing it and griming it up a little bit. You could do it with the wash too. I wonder if I could do it with a little bit of green in here. The problems with the project, I'm like getting all these other cool ideas that come along with it that are totally not gonna. When I said I was finishing this diorama today, I meant that I was going to finish it another day. Not today. Silly, crazy crafter. That's why I'm crazy. I'm gonna finish it. No, you're not. You're crazy. She uses a lot of machinery. She does use a lot of machinery. I thought of that. I thought of Zane. When I was watching her video, I was just like, I thought of Zane. I was like, oh man. Zane, I wonder if Zane knows NerdForge. Who's out there? Who else is out there in the chat today? If you're new to the channel and you've never been here before, make sure you say hello, introduce yourself to us. Yeah. Definitely want to make sure we give you some love. But if you're new and you've never been here before, or you are not new and you've been here for a while but you haven't subscribed, make sure that you subscribe and turn on the bell notification to get notified when we go live. Here every Wednesday and Friday working on the Fights on Foam series, and then every Sunday with new tabletop terrain makers and guests from the community, either doing Q&A sessions with them or oftentimes live tutorials, so you get to do new stuff, build new terrain every week. How many of you out there in the craft, if anything else, like this stream is helping me become a little bit more consistent crafter. I get to build something every week now. Pretty excited. Sometimes multiple things in a week. Okay, see the difference there between one wall and the other. Kind of cool, getting that little bit of a grimier look to it. I'm digging it. I'm so cool with my animated effects. Yeah, man, I'm trying. You gotta have some animation. I always forget how to. I'm trying to get better at like promoting the channel and be like, hey, I love hanging out with everyone. Make sure the biggest way to support me right now is subscribing, sharing the video, commenting on it, interacting on the Discord, just helping the community grow. Who knows where this thing is, kind of wild. Michael, Danny and Michael and we've only been doing this stream now for less than a half a year. We're coming up on the half a year mark. But you know, we're still growing, we're still learning, we're figuring stuff out. It's been great. Imagine where we'll be, you know, by the summer. It's really cool. It's really enjoying connecting with all of you out there in the community who have definitely impacted my hobby and how I craft and how I run stuff. This has been huge. I love getting together with you guys these 3 times a week now and just hanging out and learning new stuff, learning together, figuring new stuff out. It's dope. And again, that Discord and on Facebook, like, just inspired by y'all constantly. You guys do phenomenal work. Subscribe and send whiskey and cashews to the Crazy Crafter. Yeah, please. That's actually, Night Terrain's not wrong. Give me all the whiskeys and cashews for my D&D game nights. Yup. Night Terrain was listening to that stream on Wednesday. So many people met. Oh my god, I shouldn't. I would love an airbrush. Looked at some of the threading and had disintegrated. Then when I took it apart, that shouldn't happen, right? Oh, nope. It's just a cheap, clogged. Catching up on the chat here. Clogged strip down and deep clean rather than paint. Crapped out a bunch of metal. Whoops. So it's gonna straight back to Amazon. Piece of poo. Yeah. Gotta. Airbrush is one that I'm interested in, but I'm also like, do I need it? Do I really want it? Like, I know priming all my minis and, you know, using it on some of the terrain would be cool, but I'm like, I go back and forth. I'm not sure yet because it is an investment. Well, at least you've tried it now, Richard, and now you know, and you can share that. You've shared that with all of us, so now we know to be cautious with that, with those airbrushes. Don't get a cheap airbrush. Yeah, and that one video saying so many cool people has met on that period of time too, met virtually. Yeah, Tina loves her airbrush. Still learning its possibilities. What airbrush do you have, Tina? You have to tell us. Got it for Christmas. Only second time I've used it. Branded as Ganton. I'd stay away from that one. Ganton. Uh-oh. Sorry, Ganton. Not getting any love on the stream today. That's all right. It's good to know. So we've got to share and communicate. Maybe someone out there has had a positive experience with Ganton airbrush. If you have, let us know. And if you are watching this video recorded and you're like, I have the perfect airbrush, it's this one, then let us know. Leave it in the comments so we can all benefit from your knowledge. Dude, airbrushing, dry brushing for days. It's just I hate it when this happens. See that those little spots like right up here from wash? Splashed in here and it's like all freaking dotted. It's not a big deal, but that makes me mad. How did I miss that is my question. How did I miss that? How do I dry brush? I'm trying to see if you guys can see this as I dry brush this, but there's no good way, so it's important that I see it. Ganston. Autocorrect doesn't like it. Ganston. Okay. Yeah, deep cleaning the airbrush between uses. Yeah, I saw that too, Valerie. You were using the airbrush. What airbrush do you guys have? Investment. Ask the kids and hopefully got one. Nice. What's the name of the airbrush, Tina? And what airbrush do you use, Valerie? You have to tell us in the comments, in the chat. Am I gonna get this thing done today? No. I am not. It's okay. Can't get everything done in one go. I'm pretty, I'll take it. I'll take whatever I can get today. Like, streams weren't microphone sound issues randomly from OBS, child crashing my stream trying to take it over, like all the same. I did put him to work though, and he did help me make some bricks, so he did do a good job in that regard. Here we go. Boom. Some layered texture in there. That's looking good. I like that. What do you think, y'all? Think that looks good? I think that looks pretty good. Would you add anything to it? I'm feeling pretty happy with this. This is looking pretty sick. Cool. Ultra from Harder and Steinbeck. Ooh, that sounds fancy. That sounds fancy. I like that. I'm gonna have to look that one up. So you like that one, Tina? Okay. The deep clean. Yeah, I know you were saying that earlier, Valerie. Like, I don't remember at the moment, since I'm not at home. We definitely have to get a new one. It's an It's an El Cheapo. I may go to Blick and eyeball some good ones. Oh yeah, Blick Auto. That's a pretty good store. Have you used their craft paints? Like, they're. I'll tell you this though. This is the Blick. I think this is the Blick you're talking about. This Blick Art Studios. They have art craft supply stores everywhere. I am not a fan of their acrylic paints. Their acrylic paints clog, and I don't buy them anymore. Hopefully they've got other good stuff. They have some good brushes, but at least that particular brand, like that brand of paint, it doesn't last very long. It clogs and congeals very, very quickly. I don't like it. I don't like it. Have you had that experience? Anyone out there with Blick? Let me know. Or am I the only one? Maybe I don't think I'm misstoring them. I think I'm doing it right. Okay. What I didn't do is highlight this on the inside here. I gotta do that. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. I think that was. Parchment, just dip it right in there. Let's not be shy. Maybe a brush on the inside here too. Oops. Once I get this archway done up, I think I'm just gonna maybe start laying some PVA down and decorating the base here, because it's getting pretty close to assemblée time. Some assemblée. Cool. There we go. Put a variation of that underneath. Behind. Looking cool. I think it would make a great thumbnail. Oh, let's see. Can you put your face through the windows, please? Like that? Hold on. I am the man behind the mask. Get used to disappointment. Ha 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 ha! Silly. There we go. See, I'm listening to you, Michael. I went back and read the chat. I'm listening to you now. Ruined mask. An air compressor from Sparmax. Oh, this is good. Gotta go make that thumbnail for the video. I think it would make a great thumbnail. Oh my goodness. How loud is your compressor? I have the Blick. The Blick tube acrylics. Ah. but I do have to mix it with water. Yeah, this one's the bottom ones. I haven't tried the tube ones. I gotta try the tube acrylic. I think that'll probably work better. Maybe I'll try that next time, Valerie. Be quiet. The Dread Crafter Roberts. Indeed. Indeed, the Dread Crafter Roberts. Okay. So, let's do this. I know I still have... I have these bricks. Oh, these little bricks. Dude, good job, Ben. Look at this. So, these are all the bricks that my son painted earlier. He Mod Podged them up for me. Good job, Ben. He did a really good job with these. I just, like, told him to do it, and he did. Good job, honey. He got Mod Podge all over his hands, but he certainly did a good job with these little bricks. Good job, kiddo. Good job. All right, well, those are there. I don't want to get into that just yet. Like, if I go down that road, I'll never get this thing done. I won't get to where I want to today on the stream. Let's do this. I'm going to take this glove off. Bye. Bye, glove. Let's clear some space. Yeah, let's put the Mod Podge away. Let's not let that fall over. Okay. All this, oh my god, all this stuff. The tiniest desk ever. I need to get a new crap. I need a dedicated performance space is what I need. I need a dedicated performance space so I can craft uninhibited. I'm limited by my space. Okay. So here's this crazy thing down. Let me turn this glue gun off since I'm not using you right now, glue gun. Okay. So this is kind of the layout here. Let's see how this stuff looks on here now. Oh, I reversed it. Scratch that. Reverse it. It can get to move forward. A teach. Let me move this up here. Okay. That's where this is going. Putting this down here. And then this slides right up against it there. Okay, so there's kind of the diorama. And its true shape. Oh, it's looking good. The variation in the color of the archways and the stone here. Boop. It's looking good. I like that. Not bad. I'm reading the chat. Night Train says, tip of the day, cover the hands of your child in Mod Podge and send them to play with the neighbors. Indeed. Indeed. You must. You must. Valerie, you're saying they prefer the two paints. Thicker and feels like it goes a long way. Yeah, I know a lot of crafters use them, and I need to work with them a little bit more. They're a little bit more expensive, but I know they'll last probably longer. So, I really like this color here and the variation of the archways. I think it looks really, really good. Very, very, very pleased with how that's coming together. So now, I kind of want to lay some sand down and get that in place. So perhaps I should do that, or maybe I should glue it. Do I glue it? Is it time to glue this thing? It might be time to glue this thing. Let's do it. Let's glue it, and then let us also. Do I have? Oh my gosh! If I don't have my super glue here, I'm gonna kick myself in the teeth. Do I not have my super glue? That's what I do. Hold on. I'm gonna go look for my super glue here. Is it not here? You silly goober. That's what I do. The one thing I need to glue my figures down. I'm not using hot glue for that. That's gonna be terrible. Okay. I'm doing it. We're gonna get feisty over here. We're gonna glue it. I'm gonna turn the hot glue gun back on. I'm gonna text my wife and see if she can hunt down some super glue for me and bring it to me. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Maybe I put it somewhere else. Maybe I did put it down here. Maybe I did put it elsewhere. Hold on. Stand by. Is it there? Super glue. You hello. Aha! I found it. Okay. Now the fun part. Let's glue some stuff. Hot glue gun is warming up. Let us move these things over here. Alright. I mean, I guess the first step is to glue this base down. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Oh my god. No glue in here. You guys see my dance of... It's like at the perfect spot where it just needs the new glue gun, the new glue stick to get it. There we go. It's also probably a little not quite warmed up yet. Stay up there. All right, let's put this one down. All right, there that goes. Boom. That one's in place. Yeah. At least you didn't eat the Mod Podge. Yeah, that's true. I'm not the crafter that feeds his child Mod Podge. Oh, you got to pay attention to him quick. But I will say this, you know, at least Michael's daughter isn't like actively trying to sneak his way onto the videos or the stream. My son has been trying to figure out a way to get into these streams, and he figured it out today, so it's crazy. Earthman Brick, welcome to the stream, brother. Good to have you. Nice job, Earthman Brick says. I like all the subtle blue tone in the brickwork. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's coming out pretty good here. I'm digging it. Let's see. It's health and nutritious. It's healthy and nutritious. Indeed, it is healthy and nutritious. Okay, let's go with where is the best. I'm gonna have to turn this around, so forgive me. So I didn't do the backside here. I don't know if you guys ever have seen this, but I didn't do the backside of this one because I figured it's gonna sit against a wall or corner. Like I don't necessarily want it visible, so I didn't do the back. I also had some other ideas that I still might come into play. I've talked to Michael about it, like trying to add some lighting effect back there. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Is that straight? I want this as straight as I possibly can have it. So there's that. That sits there. This sits here. This sits up here. Oh, well. We're doing it. We're gluing this thing on. Oh, it's doing the thing. You son of a biscuit. Alright, one on the edge there. Wisps. Oh my gosh, wisps everywhere. I love it. And by love it, I mean it's terrible. That's hot. Let's layer this down. That side dried slightly beforehand. You know, I just did that like the silliest way possible. I should have laid it down on the base and did it that way. Because now, this side is like up slightly, and I've got glue wisps everywhere. One of these days, I'll actually learn how to craft, guys. One of these days. However, today, it's not that day. Thankfully, it was up high enough. I just wedged it under there. More glue wisps for days. Dude, all of the glue wisps. So angry at myself. That's okay. Didn't like it, spat it out. I have the same glue gun, Colin, and mine does the same shit. Yeah, man. I need a new glue gun. Michael, what's the report on your new glue gun? Do you like it? Is it good? What's the status of it? You have to tell us if you like it. This one's almost glued. Okay, I think this should be held. It's almost there. Could try to hit it on the other side. Here's the titch. Just at the base. Let that glue. Made it so much harder on myself right now than I needed to. Just lay the glue down and lay it down the other way. But nope. Nope. That's not what I did. Might send it back. It has the 8mm glue sticks, and I have a box of 11mm to use up. Uh-oh. Yeah, you might have to send that one back, bro. Is that one dry? Yeah. Let's see, is that one look? There it is. It should line up. Alright, we're doing it. Okay, it's there. Okay, that side is glued in, right there. Okay, that is, add right there, scoot, one more. Do the strip on this one. I've got to do down low and up high. Okay. Oh, yes. Okay. All of the glue wisps, they're on my project. All of the glue wisps, they're on my crazy project. Did I just get it up there? Yeah, I sure did. That was silly. Hold on. Come over here, glue. Come over here and sit comfortably up there. Wipe that hot stuff off. You guys ever do that now? I'm like crazy with my hot glue. I'm like, I'll just wipe it up if it's still wet. I'm like, I don't want to say immune to being burned because I've been burned so many times, but like, I know like when to hit it scoop it up and like just rub it off, and it doesn't burn me. Gangster. Boom. Look at that. Where do I put this? Where do I put this? I guess I scoot this forward. This thing is in the way. Let me scoot this thing over. Yonder. Scooch it up. Look at that, guys. Ooh. All the stuff is glued now, or at least hot glued. Looking pretty cool. Looking pretty cool. Very excited about that. Now it needs some minis. Okay, I'm gonna need to turn this and face me, so it might actually. Oh God! Oh God! I just didn't knock all of it, but a larger amount of water than I would have liked to from my paintbrush water onto the mat right next to the minis over the tower of the PC. Ugh. Let's try this again. This time without the oops. Oh my God. Oh, thank you guys. You guys are very, very kind. I appreciate all the love in there from the diorama. I think it's looking pretty good too. Okay, I think these dudes, now it's just to find the right placement. Now, when I designed these minis, it was to give them the right proportion. Oh, that's pretty sick. So we could go up higher, right? He could get up there and be up top high, kind of angled upwards. You guys can't see it, but when you're fighting on stage, you want the connection to be, the blade should come fort to foible. You can't see it, but they should. I can pop it up over here for you guys. Let me go back to this one. If you look at the level of the sword fights here, right? Like, this may not be the best example, but you want the blades to be matching the tip of the person attacking at the forte, right? And edge to edge. So to create that, hold on. I'm trying to create that effect right there. That's where I want the blades to meet. Yeah. Not down here, too low. Up here, because he's defending his right leg. And you want that to be shifted up a little bit higher. So I created a little bit of a beveled edge. I'd touch it and I'd show you, but it would ruin it. Maybe if I rotate this up a little bit, I'll show you guys what I did. To create this, I didn't know. I measured it, I created it in Hero Forge, and I kind of eyeballed it a little bit. But right here is a little lip. And when I put Inigo Montoya up here, he's kind of angled upwards, and that puts him right at a key moment to make this attack, as Wesley, or Dreadpipe Roberts, is up on the top stone here, and I get that fort to foible action, which is pretty cool. And it's got like a little bit of a dynamic pose, so we're going with it. Sweet. Okay, so now I just need to super glue. I need to figure a way to mark. I need to mark that. I need to mark that position. So once they're in place, well, why don't I do this? Why don't I do? Can I indent it? There we go. Perfect. I've indented with the foam, a little bit of the footprint from the Dread Pirate Roberts, enough to put some super glue down on him here, and I'll be able to touch him down there, or I'll be able to find the right placement, I think. Okay. A little too much super glue. Bleeding out. That guy's got to hold there for a second. Yeah! Starting to glue them on. Messy Pup. Pirate Queen Pickle, when did you sneak in here? How long have you been here? All the streams, all the time. I mean, like, when did you get here? I've been, like, so focused on, like, gluing the student here. Thanks for joining us. Oh, I appreciate all that love in the chat there, y'all. I'm glad you're digging it. I'm digging it, too. Really, really cool. I think he's gonna go right there. He actually might even hold there for a second. Oh, he fell. He needs... You never left. You've been here the entire time? The whole time? Oh. A hot glue pen. I have not heard of that. It's pretty cool. Well, this is starting to... Let me see here. Let me see if I can multitask. I'll share your park. Oh yeah, got in there. Well, I know I can show off a little bit of work. We'll do that here in just a second. Okay, kind of right in the middle there. Oh my god, the super glue fumes. It's like not even a lot of super glue. Boom! There he is. Or there they are. Kind of all set up there. They're super glued in. Those are just gonna dry. Tilt them up a little bit. Can you see them? But they're there. I don't want to move it too much because it's drying, but they're there, and they are fighting. Right there. Move that right there a little bit so you guys can see it. But there they are. So now, kind of the next... I'm always here. Pirate Queen, I'm always here. Well, good. I'm glad you're always here. It's always lovely to have you. They are super glued in. I still need to do some more stuff for the base. I want to add some more sand and some flocking down there for that. There's some tufts that I want to add, but this thing is pretty close to being done. So I will happily take that. I'll totally finish this thing up today. But these guys are sword fighting. They're so cool. Maybe I can try this. Let me see. Can I try something? Oh, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna get crazy here. Give me a second. I gotta do some wizard stuff. Let me do some wizard stuff, and I'm gonna add something crazy. This is cheapo. Okay. Yeah. Let's go with whoops. I'm layering stuff under 1, 2. Cheapo webcam needs to come down. I'm trying something completely crazy, not crazy, but I just wanted to give you guys a different perspective from what we see here on the build. Give me 1 second. I am doing my wizard tech fix right now. Let's see how this goes real quick. Okay, I'm gonna switch this over in just a second. Here, 3, 2, 1. Boom! There they are. Get a little bit of a perspective down inside here. Trying to let it focus on them a little bit here for you and angle it for you. There it is. That's an above the camera shot there a little bit. That's looking pretty cool. I'm fighting on this kind of the angle I'd always envisioned for it when you're looking at it. Kind of cool. Let me hold this real quick for you guys. Oops. That will go away. Back. Transition back out of that. There it is. There that is. Oh, Pickle is here too. You're on the big screen. What? I'm on the big screen. It's pretty cool. That's kind of a little up close and personal of the diorama there. Spray Black's like, hey buddy, I'm editing my video tomorrow, and I got you on the background. Diorama's looking epic. Thanks, Spray Black Studios. Looking forward to your video tomorrow. That'll be cool. I'm looking forward to checking it out. Can we get a little sneak peek of what it is, or can you tell us about it? As in the side of the fight, close perspective of the camera. Can we see it from the other side? Oh, yeah, you can. I know what you're saying. I'm gonna try. I think what I'm gonna do is this. I'll do this. I need to rotate it for you, Michael, because that hot glue gun should go off. What I need to do is the camera cord won't stretch that far, but I'll just rotate the piece here so you can see it. It'll be a little bit closer, a little bit better view and angle, I think. Let's try this one more again and see how this looks. I think you had a grand idea there, friend. Boop. There's those guys. Trying to see if it'll autofocus for you guys a little bit. Maybe not, but that's that. Trying to paint like Pickle. Nice. Good luck with that. He's the one area here that I want to show off for his work in progress on the little Ranger that he was painting the other day on the stream. Looks really good. Anyway, There it is. Night Terrain, you're asking about my D&D sessions. Any chance to stream one of those? Possible. My buddy Richard Quiner, who also has a channel. We want to set something up, but we want to make sure we do it well. We're trying to figure out one. Maybe we'll do an epic one. Yeah, that's the definite angle of the movie right there. You're right, Michael. So that's kind of how I want everyone to view it and look at it. Yeah, that is cool. Hold on, let me do this real quick. There you go. Get rid of me, and you can see it in all of its glory right there. Kind of cool. Not done, but very close. Very close. Haha! Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Let me transition back to the main one here. Good idea, Michael, for that suggestion. Yeah, it's pretty cool, right? I think this would be a neat build for my mentor, who kind of got me into sword play, into stage combat, and had such a huge impact on my life. I really am looking forward to sharing this with him and finishing it up and giving it to him. It'll be a really cool gift. Thank you to all of you. This is a huge thanks to all of you, because I've asked questions. Everyone from Luke Fellows to Zane Morgan, like, all of you have helped me out in creating this diorama. And that's one of the things that I'm really excited about for the stream, is making sure that, you know, I incorporate all of you and have you guys in the build. Like, I still need to do the stone texture around this, but this build is, yes, an epic build. And I'm enjoying it. For the first series on Fights on Foam, it's pretty good. I'm definitely digging it, and I loved making this piece. I think it came out pretty good. So, more work to be done on it, but it's getting close. It's getting very close. So, thank you for all of your help. Hey, what's up? I see you out there chilling, War Gamers. What's up, peeps? Hey, brother. How you doing? Are you getting ready to stream here pretty soon? I think you are. I'm not sure if it's happening on your channel or Chilling War Gamers, but I think you're streaming with Luke as well here pretty soon. Let's pop over real quick. I wanted to show you guys the Discord. I'm gonna pop over to the Discord view real quick, and we'll show off the pickle jar's work in progress this week. Oh yeah, look at this thing, dude. This thing is amazing. Little elf, not elf ranger, but this little cat ranger is looking slick. Look at that. So good. Another shot. Look at this, dude. We were talking about eyes the other day on the stream. It helps when you have a good model and you have some nice size, right, with the eyes. It makes a big difference. It makes a big difference. That's looking really good. Part of the patch is cut off. You can't see it as good, but the patch on there is really good too. Oh, you can see it. You can see it. Really good work, Josh. That's looking epic. That's looking epic. Is there anything else up there on the Discord? Let me see. Anything else? Oh yeah. We got Derek's work in progress up here from his town, layering in the buildings down onto all that lovely cobblestone that he's added in there. That's looking sick. That's looking sick, Derek. Super cool. Definitely digging that. What else do we have? We got another picture here. Yeah, we do. We got pictures for days here. Look at this. Look at all the little message board up from the town, little marketplace that Derek has going on. This is looking great, brother. Like the light over here that you have going on in the background. I just love all these textures in the building. The flocking you're doing back here. The cobblestone turned out great with some of the variances in the tiles. So good, brother. Really epic build. Oh, these awnings. How did you do these awnings, Derek? Like, did you paint these? Like, what did you make these out of? These are great. I like these a lot. Love these tall archways here. So good. So good. Yeah. What a paint job. That's pretty good, huh? Sweet. That's some good, Derek. Gonna have this wrapped up this weekend if it kills me. Yeah, get it. But same here, man. I'm trying to finish this this diorama this weekend too. I want to get it to my mentor and friend here soon. Oh, I don't know if we saw this the other day, but I'll show it again just because it's epic as all hell. Zane's 3D printing his bridge entrance and this major archway entrance and this kind of this grand hallway entrance to his epic massive building. And from the roof here, he's got lights hanging. Does he have it? Yeah, right here. Look at this. Amazing. Yeah, Pickle did do really good work on that on that mini. It's looking absolutely fantastic. I am so frustrated with my brushes. I need to get some broken tooth. I know that's not how the Yorkshire accent goes. But that one's for Josh. I bet you that sounded great on the big screen. But I need to get some brushes. I need to order them. Soon because painting. If I'm going to be doing a lot more mini painting, which I am because of the Fights on Foam diorama, I need some good brushes. Here. Zane, this is absolutely amazing. Another view of it. This is magnets. I think you can see a little bit of the magnet right here. Maybe up in the corner. I don't know if it's popping up there. It's maybe just off screen, maybe just there, but right here, little magnet. They're gonna be magnetized up there. It's gonna all connect together. You can disassemble it. So cool, Zane. Looking good. Looking good. Yeah. There we are. And there we are. Man. Boom. That is coming to a close. The first Fights on Foam diorama is not complete. So to recap for today, what happened on the stream? For those of you that have been here for the whole time, we've had quite the adventurous day. Everything from technical difficulties with the audio, having to stop and restart OBS, which is fine, to my son crashing the stream, coming in here, figuring out he now knows how to get in here when I'm streaming, so I'm definitely going to have a little helper on hand for a little bit of the streams, or I'm going to have to figure out a new power source solution to have the hairdryer going, which I didn't even use, by the way, today. But he did help me. He helped Mod Podge some bricks. I'm going to layer on some more rubble around the base of the buildings, add some sand down there. It'll be good. I didn't get it all finished today, but it was certainly a blast getting to hang out with all of you and chat and pick your brains as I help craft and create this along. That dry brush, adding a little bit more of that darker contrast, mixing some browns. I might even go back in there and do a little bit of green instead of washing it. Maybe highlight it with a little bit of green dry brushing in the stones in certain areas to add a little bit of mossy effect, but not a lot. But this thing's almost done. I think my mentor is going to be elated when I present it to him, and I hope he has a large space designated for it. I'm just gonna dump this. It is on the bigger side for the diorama, but that's okay. I'm digging it. I wanted it a little bit bigger, epic scale. The next Fights on Foam diorama is going to be a little bit smaller, but it's going to have a lot more technical components to it. And by technical, I mean lighting, which I've never incorporated into any of my builds. Super easy, I know. You can just get like the little diodes and like flame torches. There's like oodles of videos on how to do it and put it together, but I've never done it. And I want to do the Kill Bill scene from the House of the Blue Leaves when she's fighting a bunch. This is going to be kind of a... Let's see if I can post it. Oh, you know what? I can show it. I've got it in here somewhere. Here it is. Hold on, stand by. Boom, 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 boom. Here's what I'm doing next. What it doesn't show is her proper like aerial view. She's standing on top of like a glass center when there's like a rock garden underneath. So I gotta like try to create that rock garden and then solidify that. But it's lit and it's side lit from underneath. So I kind of want to do the centerpiece where she's in the middle, and I don't want this pose where she's got the sword down. She's got a cool one where the sword, she's holding it too. She raises it up right before they attack her, and they all kind of like jump back a little bit. So she's gonna have the sword up in a cool pose. She's all bloodied up with her cool yellow jumpsuit that she's wearing, and then I gotta paint a bunch of these crazy 88s. I don't think I'm painting 88 figures, but just enough to kind of like encircle her, or maybe half encircle her, and be just this center wood piece. So a lot of miniature painting, a lot of got to figure out that lighting effect, got to figure out how to solidify that stone and stuff down there. That'll be a cool Fights on Foam edition, and I got to figure out what organization or what charity I'm gonna set that silent auction up for, and we'll get that one going, and we'll donate that to we'll raise some monies for a good cause. I'm thinking kind of we'll start off with the LA Food Bank, the Los Angeles Food Bank. Might start there, raise some money for them, because definitely needed right now during these crazy times. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out with me on the stream. Really appreciate you all coming out today and showing some love. If you have not done so and you like today's content, make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell notification. That really helps me out, helps the channel grow. Be sure to share this video with your friends. And again, we're here every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Tune in. We'll have Luke Fellows from Geek Gaming Scenics on, and we'll have a nice bit of a spot of tea with Luke, and we'll pick his brain about all things tabletop terrain on Sunday, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, right here on the Crazy Crafter. Thank you all so much. Be well. I hope you all have a lovely weekend. Looking forward to hanging out with you this Sunday. So, till then, craft your passion daily, and we will see you all this Sunday. Cheers, y'all. Have a good one. It's good.
Wait, is this switch still on?
I'm about to shut it down.
Can I help with the mod pods now?
Hold on.
Are you all done?
Hold on. Just be careful. Be careful.
I want to help with mod pods. Mod pods, please. And to see